He was the spark behind a revolution. A man who did more than just make music, he redefined what music could be. Sly Stone, the visionary behind Sly and the Family Stone, didn't just play notes. He played truth. And now, at 82, he has taken his final bow. But the echoes of his sound, of his style, of his soul, they'll never fade. Sly was born Sylvester Stewart, but the world would come to know him as something greater. Sly was not just a name. It was an idea, a rhythm, a rebellion wrapped in harmony. His story began in the churches and choirs of California, where the Stewart family raised their voices in praise. But Sly was restless. Even then, he wasn't content to repeat tradition. He wanted to twist it, flip it, electrify it, and so he did. By the 1960s, the world was on fire, with protest, with possibility, with rhythm. And right in the center of it stood Sly and the Family Stone. A band like no other. A band that looked like no other. Black and white, men and women, on one stage, one sound, one mission. This wasn't just integration. It was innovation. It was unity in stereo. It was the dream of America played through wah-wah pedals, slap bass, and a call to the dance floor. Sly didn't shout his message. He let the beat carry it. Songs like Everyday People didn't just climb the charts, they changed minds. I am no better and neither are you, we are the same whatever we do. Simple, direct, unapologetic. Stand wasn't a plea, it was an anthem, a command, a musical dare to rise above the noise and speak your name. To stand for something, for anything, for yourself. Family Affair showed the other side, the pain, the complexity, the tension. Funk met vulnerability, groove met grief, and somehow, Sly made it all make sense. He wasn't just making funk. He was reprogramming it. The band's sound wasn't just tight, it was cosmic. Psychedelic swirls met hard gospel roots. Rock met soul, doo-wop melted into electric dreams. The world had never heard anything like it. And it hasn't since. But behind the genius was a man wrestling with demons. The higher the band climbed, the harder Sly fell into shadows. Addiction, paranoia, retreat. The spotlight that once fueled him began to burn. Still, the music never lied. Even when Sly disappeared, his work never did. Every DJ, every rapper, every soul singer carried his DNA. Every breakbeat sampled his heartbeat. Every festival stage still echoes his vision. Even in silence, he spoke volumes. For years, fans hoped for a return. A comeback, a redemption story. But life doesn't always follow the beat. Sometimes, the song fades before we're ready. In his final years, Sly's health declined. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a cruel thief of breath for a man who once gave us so much voice. He was surrounded by family in his final hours. And that feels right, because family was always at the center of his sound. Not just a band name, a philosophy. He didn't just play with musicians. He built a tribe. He didn't just preach peace. He played peace. And now, the world mourns. But it doesn't mourn in silence. It mourns with bass lines, with syncopated claps, with brass sections and whispered truths in falsetto. Because Sly left us more than records. He left us a way to move. He left us grooves that don't age. Lyrics that still resonate. Choruses that feel like gospel. Beats that feel like revolution. He left us a blueprint for how to be brave, how to be bold, how to be beautifully different. He was not perfect. No pioneer is. He vanished from the public eye. He missed stages he built. But his absence only made his influence louder. He was a prophet in platform shoes. A preacher with a Stratocaster. A poet with an afro halo. He was the sound of a nation in transition. The sound of civil rights pulsing through an amplifier. The sound of defiance you could dance to. The modern concert stage, he helped shape it. The band lineup, he reimagined it. The future of funk, hip-hop, and neo-soul, he laid the bricks. The artist who gave us Dance to the Music wasn't just asking for fun. He was calling for unity. A demand, bring your whole self to the floor. No shame, no divide, just rhythm. He broke barriers others didn't even see. He fused worlds others kept apart. His music didn't just cross lines, it erased them. And now, as the news spreads, as fans press play one more time, as DJs queue up, thank you, Letting me be myself again, we realize he wasn't just thanking us. We should have been thanking him. Thank you, Sly, for the courage, for the color, for the clash, for the funk. Thank you for giving us permission to be loud, to be weird, to be wild, to be real. Thank you for putting your pain in the pocket, for turning joy into a groove. Thank you for showing us that It's a Family Affair wasn't just a song, it was a mission. The world may have lost a man, but it gained a movement. In every dance circle, in every vinyl crackle, in every echo of boom shaka laka laka, Sly still lives. The funk didn't die today. It transcended. The revolution didn't stop. It just got quieter for a moment. And somewhere, maybe in another realm, Sly is smiling behind his shades, watching the world still move to his beat. Rest in rhythm, brother. You made us dance. You made us listen. You made us believe.